And we'll always be crafters, crafters. It's just in our blood. Make a t-shirt or a mug. Hobby Live is just for us. And we'll always be crafters, crafters. It's just in our blood. Make a t-shirt or a mug. Hobby Live is just for us.
Guys, welcome to Melissa's Cricut Creation. So today's gonna be fun. If you're in the chat, you go ahead in the comments, put hi so I know you're here. We're waiting on our guests. So today we have a cool little craft. We're gonna craft a Valentine's Day box, and we're gonna discuss can a man be the head of the household if he's not the primary provider? You know, we did a survey in both beginning, so we'll go over the survey and get the numbers that we got from there. We'll get your opinions on what you think, and we'll get the guys' opinions, and we're gonna craft and sip. Okay. So I'm excited, and I look forward to this conversation. I tried to get my intro. It played twice, so that's good. I guess I should have waited. But I just want to say hey to everybody while we wait on the guests to get in. I put hey everyone. Oh, it already went hey. So now we're just waiting on the guests. I'm a little early, as always. So the people that want to be on will be on. I think one of my guests backed out. We'll see. I got my ring light today. Make it lighter. So don't be afraid to put in the chat. We're just gonna wait until 9:30. We'll get started. I wish I had a countdown for you guys, but I am learning more about this. So from now on, when I go live, I'll be able to share my screen so you can see what I do in Design Space, and I think that'd be cool. So we're just waiting on our guests right now, and then we'll get started with our craft as always, and we're gonna discuss our topic of the day. So if you could go ahead and like this video, make sure you like it and comment, so I know you're here, and let me know what you're sipping craft. So I am sipping a margarita. This is what I'm drinking. A strawberry lime margarita. And this is going to be a part of our sipping craft also. So put in the comments. Let me know what you're sipping. Go ahead and press the like button. It sends out the algorithm to YouTube. So share it with other people. Begging for likes. If you could, go ahead and like this video and make a comment. As soon as 2 more minutes, I'm just on early so that look at this. We're gonna do these glasses. I got a whole box that I put together, and we're gonna have fun tonight as always. So it'll be from 8:30 to 9:30, hopefully. So 1 more minute. I'm breaking up. Okay. What about now? Am I still breaking up? I would just go live through YouTube, but YouTube doesn't allow guests. Sound like a robot lady. Dang. And I don't even hear it. I could go live through my phone. But I think it would sound just as bad because it's still on my Wi-Fi. Check the audio. It says everything is good. I don't know. Denzel is here. Hey, Denzel.
Hey, what's going on?
You can't hear me either?
No, I can hear you now. I hear you.
I'm backstage. What's up?
Hold on. It's the wrong format.
Put a nigga in the building.
Watch your mouth.
Calm down.
Hey.
Hey, I just finished cut my brother hand just in time from my brother's house. I was like, bro, I gotta hurry up. I gotta get in this. I said, I don't want to get in trouble. So I was like, I gotta use your kitchen real quick.
All right, can't everybody hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I still? I'm not choppy anymore.
No.
All right, cool. All right, so as I said earlier, okay, sound good now. We're gonna play my intro first, and then we'll come back.
Golly.
You gotta be quiet.
It's just in our blood. Make a t-shirt or a mug. Hobby Live is just
YouTube. They can't hear it because you sung over it. Okay.
All right.
So welcome to Melissa's Cricket. All right. There we go. Welcome to Melissa's Cricket Creation. Today we're going to do a Valentine's Day craft, and we're going to discuss. We changed the topic. We're going to discuss: is the man the head of the household? If he's not paying majority of the bills, if he's not the primary provider. Okay. So before we get started, tell you what you'll need. I got these boxes off of Amazon. Okay, they come flat, and you have to assemble them together. Also, I just went. You can just go to your local liquor store, and like the thing about these is that you have to make them free in your box unless you have a liquor license, because you can't sell alcohol without a liquor license. So you have to just say they're free. I went to the Dollar Tree, and I bought just a little paper shreds to go to the bottom of the box, and then I bought different type of candies. About different type of candies to go inside of the box, okay? So we have 2 glasses that we're going to use also. And I've already cut out the glitter vinyl. And we're going to apply the glitter vinyl with our Dollar Tree transfer tape. With our Dollar Tree transfer tape. With a Dollar Tree transfer tape, and you can find this like where the kitchen supplies are. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start on my craft, and we'll do a craft break so that you can hear. So before we get started, just go the rules. Remember, this is a family show, so we don't want to make sure no cursing. Keep all your stories very PG. Okay. And I'll unmute you. All right.
Hey, I'm back.
All right. So first, before I get started, anybody have any questions on how we transfer? It's staticking. How we transfer our permanent vinyl. Remember, we cut it straight up. Okay. And I'll be doing this as we talk. So first, I want you guys to introduce yourself. Denzel, you can go first. So tell them who you are, what you do.
Hey everybody, I'm Denzel. I'm a fitness trainer. I do all kinds of stuff. I got my own podcast, YouTube channel. Like I said, I'm in all kinds of stuff. Etc. is my brand. That's what you see right here. And you can find me on social media with the tag right there. That's by my name. Or you can just check out my website, etcbiz.com. You can see everything that I'm getting involved with and the things that I'm doing in the future.
Okay, cool. All right, Jay, do you want to tell them who you are?
Yeah, man, I'm Jonathan. You can catch me on like YouTube, TikTok, J-Boy Entertainment, and work offshore, and also invest in real estate.
Okay, cool. All right. So today's topic is: can a man be the head of the household if he's not the primary provider? So I guess before we get started, we're gonna read what they said in my group. So if you're not a part of Boss Beginnings, this would be a perfect time for you to join. I did a survey in Boss Beginnings, and I know where my phone is. I can tell you because I read it. Okay, so on the survey, I had 15 people say yes, a man can be the head of the household without being the primary provider. I was going to ask some follow-up questions though. And then I had 7 people said no. If you're not paying majority of the bills, there's no way you can be the provider. So Denzel, I'll let you go first. What's your take on it?
So I was actually one of the people who voted, and I voted yes.
Voted yes. Okay.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can.
Okay.
So here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this is something that is like ignored too much.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to a man being the head of the household, we always want to talk about money. But what about all the other assets and all the other things that men provide besides that? And I know we can go into the story of, well, women, like we do everything men do and stuff like that.
Yep.
Yeah, y'all can do anything y'all put y'all mind to.
Right.
But you can't be a man.
But what is a man?
You can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying it's just that natural thing that men has. It's just like
mm-hmm.
when you was a child,
right?
Versus when, like, if you had a dad and a mom in the same home, or just a father figure in the same home. When your mama tell you something, she might have to tell you 2 or 3 times. But as soon as that man step in, all they gotta do is say, "Hey," and you get your act right. It's the small things like that. It's the small things like that that, like, I feel like we don't pay attention to. Also,
what else?
Which is very important, is this independent thing.
Mm-hmm.
Women always talk about how they're independent, and that's a good thing. I like independent women. I would want to be with an independent woman.
Mm-hmm.
Because they know how to take care of business. They take care of their own stuff.
Take care of men, huh?
And it's one of them things where, like, they want you but they don't need you, and that's good. But at the same time, if you're going to be that independent woman, then helping take care of these bills, no matter how big or small, that's part of it. And that's just my take on it. It's like, just because you're a woman, does that mean since I'm a man, I'm supposed to take care of all the bills? Mm-hmm. Like I said, the moment, if it was another situation besides that, the first thing that'll be thrown in any man's face from a woman, most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, I'm independent. I can take care of myself. I don't need you anyway. So
I can, but I shouldn't have to, is what they're saying.
If that's the case, when we in a relationship, you should have that same attitude to where when it's time to take care of business, it ain't just me.
Right. Okay, I can respect that. But the only thing you named was discipline. You said we bring other things to the table. You said I can reinforce discipline.
This is just the beginning of the conversation.
That's cute, but
this is just the beginning of the conversation.
Okay. Jay, what do you have to say before we go into it? We can't hear you, Jay. Did I mute you again? I think I muted you.
You hear me?
Okay, I'm sorry. I muted you by mistake.
You hear me?
I hear you. Mm-hmm.
I say my approach kind of different. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't looking all that deep off into it. It is what it is. Like at the end of the day, I'm the man. You know what I'm saying? It's like she knew what I was doing before she even let me come into the crib. You know what I mean?
Okay, you said she knows what I'm doing before I even come to the crib. What are you saying?
She like she knew. Okay. For instance, if I was a bum, I ain't have a job, I was doing this, I was doing that. You feel me? She knew that before I moved in.
But that don't make you a man just because she let you live there.
Don't make me the man the head of the house.
No.
BS. Like she like women know who they go after, so they know your character. Your character is what it is. So if a female know you don't have anything, and she still know you the man, like she gonna let you in the head of the household. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And if she don't like it, I mean, she can kick you out. You go on to the next female. Do the same thing.
Ooh, you just go on to the next. But okay, but are you the man of the household? You're the male of the household. I get
I'm
that.
the man. No. I'm the man. Ain't no if, ands, or buts about it.
No, you're the
I'm the
male.
alpha. I'm the alpha. I'm the alpha man.
If I am paying everything in a relationship, if I when I become rich, if I have to purchase the dude, you're gonna do what I say. You're gonna bow down to me. If I gotta pay to be there, you know. I mean, and I think that's fair to say.
But that's your opinion. I mean, you're not every female. That's only from your perspective. You're not every other female.
So, ladies in the comments, is a man the head of the household if he's not paying majority of the bills?
Let me jump in on this.
Go ahead.
So just kind of listening to what y'all just said. This is just my opinion. You know, it's all opinion here. But it's kind of like this. Yeah, just me personally, even as a man, and bro, like I really understand where you're coming from. Like women do know what they after, and if they get a dude like that, they already knew. When they knew what he had, they knew what he had. They saw all that. So the decision that they made, that's the decision that they made. At the same time, I kind of agree with Melissa too, because it's like,
oh, here you go.
I'm just saying. Like,
you agree with me? Go ahead.
Hear me out, though. Nah, just hear me out. Like, even at that, if that woman taking care of you, and you ain't doing nothing.
But guess what though? Let me stop in your tracks. I'll put it
like this. It's just like a kid that's living in your house. They're supposed to be grown, but they ain't doing nothing. That's just like a man who ain't doing that.
But look at this though. But look at it from this perspective. I hear what you're saying, but look at it from this perspective, right? You know how women always try. Oh, he using me. He used me. Nah, we used each other. He went in there. You know what I'm saying? And did what he did. He got his money out. He got whatever he got out of you, and you got penis. That's what you wanted. That's what you got.
They have stores where you can go buy penis. So.
Yeah, that man, but it ain't gonna feel the same when you got that male. You know what I'm saying? That alpha male on top of you. You know what I'm saying? Or beating you down. Nah, it ain't the same thing.
It is.
It ain't the same. Probably for you, like I said, that's your opinion. Like you cool with that. That's on you.
Okay, let's take. Well, while we have y'all here, I just want to take a craft break to show you what the how this is adult. What am I trying to say? Adult Valentine's Day box. Okay, and so what we have here is we have cups. Now I got these from Michaels, and they were can be a ruler of the kingdom without funds. Amen, sister. This is a cup that I got from Michaels, and I put queen. Okay, his queen, and this one says her king. Okay. And now they come with little cards. I made the cards with Cricut. If you guys would like a tutorial on that, just comment below. But I made 3 cards. And I'm just going to read these real quickly and we'll get back to the topic. But as you see, I have candy in here and each candy plays a part. Okay. So this is a love box for Valentine's Day. And so the mint candy has the feeling of freshness. That's not the mint candy. The mint candy has the feeling of freshness. And use this candy on different parts of the body to arouse and stimulate. Okay, so that's for the mint. And then we have pop rocks. Okay, it says pop rocks are the party in your mouth. Make sure you have enough of pop rocks in your mouth and give your partner a kiss of his or her life. All right. And last but not least, we have. Use the sour warheads for a night of fun. You're going to suck the warheads for a few seconds, and then you're going to blindfold your partner. Then you will rub the warheads on 5 spots on your body and have your partner find and lick the spots for a night of fun. So this will be a cool, you can make this, and this will be a cool Valentine's Day gift box that you can sell. And you just put the little labels on here. You add the candy. You get the little, all that stuff, and it's it, okay? All right, so now let's go to some of these comments. Let's go with Latrice first. Latrice says, Can't be the ruler of the kingdom without funds. Okay. So if you're broke, you're my B. All right. So here's Elizabeth. It says LOL. He said beating it down. I don't think he knows anything about it. All right. Kendra says it doesn't matter who brings to the table. He is still not the head of the household. So you could be my roommate. You could be, you're not the head of the household. Then the head of the household is like split, is what I say. Like if both people are 50-50 and we're both contributing equally, then that's fine. Because there's no one right answer to this. You know, this first thing I want to say, like, we're just having a conversation. There's no right answer. We're not saying that you're living a less of a life if you and your family decide to split your bills. That's not what we're here for. We're just having a conversation, right? So if that's what your house is like, that's fine. But just know, in our opinions, if I'm going half and half with you, like, yeah, you have some great traits. That's beautiful. Love that. You know, 2 thumbs up. But there's no technical head of my household if we both want 50-50 on the bills. Like we split that title. It said, I think most men are trying to be Florida Evans. That's what's it. Like I think that's what the gender war is about. I think men and women both are looking for the same thing. We're both looking for providers. And then we're bumping heads, but you're like, you can take care of me. No, you can take care of me. It's like somebody is going to have to step up and lead. Men can never be the head of the household unless he stay by himself. What do you mean?
Kendra, roll with Kendra.
I don't know. I didn't say that, Kendra, so don't call me trying to go off on me. We appreciate
you. Know what she mean? I mean, it speaks for itself what she said with that. I mean, you can't be the head of the household.
Why can a man not be? If I feel like if a guy is Denzel, because you said you agree with me. If a guy is,
why you gotta put that out there like that?
What?
Because Denzel, because you agree with me.
No, he said. Did you not say you agree with me? Did you not say I was right?
Yeah, so you was right, dude.
I was agreeing with him about what he said. I was agreeing with him.
No, that ain't what you said.
See, look, yeah, stop playing.
That's what I said.
All right. Oh, okay. So I want to play. I can't find my phone. I wanted to play a video from Monique. Monique had she did a video basically, and she said that even though she makes the money in her household, that her man is still
daddy on me.
And
she call him daddy, bro.
Okay, listen. When the host is speaking, you know, everybody else need to be quiet.
I'm sorry, but it be like sometimes I gotta intervene.
You're not the head of this.
Oh, you got me.
But as I was saying, he said that even though he doesn't make the money, right, that he's still the head of her household, and she allows him to lead because he's the man. And she said, anything that I want to do, please know that. Oh, here's my phone right here. I can play it. Okay, I'm gonna play it for you guys. And tell me what you think. Tell me what you do, because I'm about to ruin the style and that you used to. All right. Let me pull it up. I want y'all to listen.
See, as a wife, and a lot of the youngsters say, what you mean? As a wife, I knew my place with my husband. You know what I'm saying? Because I make all the money, he's the king of my castle. I give him what he wants. You know, once again, a bitch's own time when he say be there. Because I don't man over some shit I would not do. Especially when it comes to that bedroom. My husband calls me the FBIA, the freakiest bitch in America. Because I give it to him however the fuck he wants it. You hear me? Crazy bitches sitting there talking about, I ain't gonna do that nasty shit. I ain't gonna do that freaky shit. You want me to do some old nasty bullshit? Well, let me tell you something. What you won't do, another bitch will. And she will do that shit so swell, his ass ain't coming back home. So if your man wants you to do some nasty, gutter butt, trifling, slutty, hoish, pornographic bullshit, you better get with the motherfucking program, baby.
Okay.
As a wife.
We're gonna let Denzel speak first, and then Jay will let you speak. Denzel, do you agree?
So can you kind of reiterate what she was saying, because it was kind of echoey?
Okay, so basically what she said was her man is the head of the household, even though she makes the money, and that she's not gonna lose her man over not doing what she's supposed to do as a wife, and that people call her the FBI because she's the freakiest bee, he'll ever know, What you won't do, another woman will. So what's your take on that?
At the end of the day, it kind of goes back to what you said. Like, it's different per person. Like, if you agree to do something, you agree to do it. If you don't, you don't.
So you don't feel like that's true, that you should make the man the head of the household even if they don't make the money?
What I feel like is that men should be head of the household, but some men don't know how to fulfill that role. And that's
so what do you have to? Okay, so if it's not money, what could you possibly contribute? And I'm not saying that that's all you need a man.
I feel like that argument is always about money. Well, I'm bringing in more money. Like, it's relationship is way more than money. And if it's only about that, you might as well get ready to fail every relationship that you're in. I think you're only looking at that part when it comes to who is leading the pack or whatever.
So I think I agree with you, but I think that that's where y'all miss it, because it's not just about the money. Jay, I can't unmute you. Something wrong. Did you mute yourself? It's not just about the money. It's just that, like, I always give the example that, not to put my daddy business out there. My dad made less money than my mom, right? But he was still the primary provider. He paid the mortgage. He paid the bills. My mom paid her bills. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm not saying you got to be Superman. You got to do everything. You got to make more than us. But if you're going to be the head of the household, and like I said, every household is different. So this might not be, to you. So if that's not what you do in your house, like, ignore us. But, for people that's saying, like, I require my man to do X, Y, Z in order to be considered the head of the household, I don't understand why men are fighting back on that, unless the problem is I really want to be the woman, and you want me to take care of you.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, I really feel like there's a lot of factors that men bring to.
What you said, but one thing you said they can discipline
What you say?
I said, you said they can discipline the kids. I said I can order a nanny.
No. I was just giving an example of a trait.
Me, hey,
I was giving an example of a trait. That's all I was doing. I wasn't just saying this. I was giving an example of a trait that everybody can relate to.
Right, that's true. That's all I was doing. That responds to men better. I'll give you that.
All I'm saying is I feel like there's a lot of different things.
There's a lot of things that men can contribute.
Only a man can bring to the table. Nobody else, not a woman. Only a man can bring to the table. Vice versa, though. Vice versa. It's things that only a woman can bring to the table in a relationship. And it's like I said, it's really per person. At the end of the day, it goes back to what I just said. I feel like every man should be the head of the household, but every man don't know how to fill their role. Like I said, like me, if I just talk about myself personally, I know the things that I can do. I know the mindset that I have. I know the abilities that I have. I know I know all the things that I can bring to a relationship that probably the average Joe can't. And I'm excluding money. Now, if I add money into that, it just make it that much more sweeter. That's what I'm saying. Like,
would you pay the majority of your relationship?
Say that again?
Would you pay the majority of the bills in your relationship if you was committed to somebody and y'all had a home and y'all were building a foundation? Would you be like, hey, I just want you to catch your car note. I got it.
Honestly, it depends on the situation. What situation? I'm serious. It depends on the situation.
The girl, right? Because I'm a firm believer in how
Let me answer the question. It depends on the situation. Life changes all the time.
Get mad.
5 years from now, I could be in the place that I'm at now, or I could be in the worst place. I could be in the place that I'm at now, or I could be in a better place. Like, it depends on the situation. If I got into that relationship, you're balling out, you don't got to worry about nothing. But what if something happened and I lose that money? Then what? Do I still just supposed to pay everything?
No, that's different.
When I can't, you see what I'm saying? Now that don't mean I just supposed to sit on my butt and lay down and be like, I can't. Nah, I still supposed to be out here trying to trying to make ends meet, trying to make a way. But at the end of the day, like I said, it's all about situations. Situations will change things. It don't matter what agreement you have. You just 1 second away from your life changing. I get in an accident. Let's say I got a good job. Let's say I got a good job. I do a lot of manual labor. I do a lot of manual labor. I got to use my body a lot. I get injured. I can't do that job no more.
You didn't say you didn't invest?
Say that again?
You should be from being
no. I ain't even talking about that. I'm just saying, like, even with that, like,
make it come and go. I get what you're saying.
Even with that, things can happen, man. You don't know what may happen. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it depends on the situation.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, I feel like when it's household thing, I feel like, I mean, head of the household, I feel like that really only applies, this is just my opinion, to married couples. Because when it's just a relationship, right.
Marriage.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, what do you think?
Okay, I agree with the married part, but like even if I'm in a situationship, and if I don't have the money, and I ain't bringing too much to the table, I'm still that man. I'm still that nigga.
You might be.
I wasn't saying that you won. You were just saying if I was gonna be paying all the bills, and it's like, what if I can't? What if I don't have the money? What if something happens?
Why don't you have money?
Man.
Why don't you? This is what I don't understand, right? I don't understand because if you're single right now, I don't know if you're single, but if you're single right now, you're paying all your own bills, right?
Of course.
Yeah. You paying all your own bills, right?
Of course.
So because I walk in your door, all of a sudden you got extra bills?
Yeah, you gotta double down, mama. You gotta split them.
So you are able to pay for it by yourself now. But because I sit on your couch now, it's like, ooh, I'm gonna need half. Like,
you took up half the couch, baby. I need that.
You can. I'm a firm believer that it says Phyllis says, no, he the housewife. So if you're not bringing it, if you're not providing, you don't have to pay all the bills. What if I catch the light bill? Like you pay the mortgage or the rent, whatever you choose. You pay the rent.
Like I said, I can only answer this if we just talking about married couples.
So you wouldn't do it for the
Other than that, it really don't even matter.
So for your wife, would you pay all the bills? I mean, not all the bills. Would you pay the mortgage?
Like when it comes to marriage, I feel like the game changed. I'm serious.
So yeah.
I mean, y'all can say what y'all
yes.
So what you pay is what she asks you.
At the end of the day, it's all about what you believe and how you was brought up, man.
Right.
What you believe in marriage and all of that.
If you're married.
You still answer the question though. Would you pay it though? Would you pay the mortgage? That's the question she asked you.
Depends on the situation.
The situation is
you can say what you want, but it depends on the situation.
I'm rocking. I'm with him. Like, even if I'm married, like, I mean, it depends. Like, it depends. I mean, because if I'm married, I might pay the mortgage, but she better pay light bill and got something else.
Light bill, yeah.
Light bill and cable. She can get the cable too. She can get the cable. If I'm paying all this mortgage, if we got this big old house. This extravagant house. And 9 times out of 10, she want that house more than I want that house. Yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and you know what I'm saying, and go ahead and please her and get this house. So if I'm paying this, you know what I'm saying, $2,000, $3,000, whatever, however much a month, she better bust down and take care of the light bill, cable. You know what I'm saying? She can do that gas.
Okay, so you would pay the mortgage, and she could pay lights and the cable.
The extra stuff. Yeah, the little extra. Yeah. Okay.
But here's my question for you though.
Okay. For who?
How does paying the mortgage or taking care of the bigger bills qualify you to be the head of the household?
Because the Bible states.
Hold on, wait.
Oh, wait, no, we're not finna get to this Bible.
Go ahead.
A man that doesn't work doesn't eat. It doesn't mention women. So,
but hey, hold on, wait. But the Bible also states automatically. Hold on, wait. The Bible also states automatically, just because that man is a man, he is head of the household. It's God. Husband,
a man that's feeding you in a certain way.
I'm just saying.
Y'all
trying to put you putting stipulations on stuff.
If you go throw the Bible out there, we can do that all day.
We can do it, but y'all not listening. Y'all have to argue. So like my thing is, women should be at home if they choose to. They should be at home, and their primary. You talking about
man?
If y'all could be quiet for a second. If y'all don't mind listening, y'all have a problem with that? Can you listen for a second?
Go ahead.
Okay, can I have the floor for a second? Are you okay with that? Are you all right?
Go ahead. Do you?
Okay, thank you. Okay, so women, like, work should be optional. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand, where did we get to a point, especially with Black women? I feel like y'all let Lil Boosie and Lil Webby get to your head about this independent woman, and now you feel like, I could ride her coattail and I can let her do most of the work. Because see, we're responsible for raising the kids, making sure the household is together, and we still have to work full time. It's just not a fair, I think it's not a fair mix in how things roll, because I feel like, Kendra said, correction, Melissa, it speaks of women too. Okay, you got to explain that. Latrice said, God didn't say broke men. Hold on, sorry. God didn't say broke men that didn't pay bills are the head of the house. Show me the scripture where it say that. He said James Evans had 2 or 3 jobs. Amen. Men nowadays are too comfortable with the 1 million.
Man, look, it don't even matter, bro. At the end of the day, y'all wanted to be equal. So y'all are equal, man. Play your point. This is what y'all wanted, because y'all wanted to be equal. Yes.
I wasn't here for
it. Don't matter. It don't matter. You wanted to be equal. You wanted to be created equal.
Let's make this a race thing, but the feminine movement was led by white women. It had nothing to do.
And blacks jumped on.
We did not.
Name one black that ain't pro. Stop playing with the game, dude.
What?
Pro women, pro us working, pro us making the same wage as us guys, and this, that, and the third. Stop playing with the game.
But see, we're forced into the workforce. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm not married, I have to pay bills, right? So I gotta get into the workforce. I was forced into the workforce.
You wasn't forced?
How wasn't I?
Because you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. You can go be a bum and be on the corner and get you some change here and there if that's what you want to do.
And it's very lucrative. So let's not discount the money.
Well, I can't tell. How lucrative it is, because the bubs I see, the niggas be
they playing this game. Okay, so let's talk about relationship dynamic with women who make more than their husbands. Okay, so what comes to mind to me, I don't know if y'all watched Bell Collection. It says men mean both genders in the Bible. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so I'm sorry. So I don't know if you guys watched the Bell Collection or not. Anybody? No. What about Housewives of Atlanta?
Yeah, I watched that.
Release of Housewives of Atlanta. So Candy decided to marry her cameraman, right? And her cameraman, of course, is not going to make the same amount like she's, written, and the dynamic between them is not, it's like, she runs it. He's a productive member of the family, but she's definitely the head of the household. She runs the house. So are you willing, if you decide that you don't want to be the head of the household? Kendra said y'all slow. If you don't want to be the head of the household, are you willing to take that backseat? Can you allow a woman to run your household? We're gonna start with this man when we get to you, Jay. Can you let a woman run your household? Since we equal, can I be the head?
First of all, whoever I marry, we're gonna be on the same playing field, obviously. And when I say playing field, I ain't even talking about money. I'm just talking about in agreement with things. And I mean, I live my life based on certain things that I believe in, whether that be biblically, whether that be whatever, however I learned, grew up, whatever. And one of those things is I'm gonna be the head. I'm gonna be the head because I should. No matter how much money you make. I should be the head. I'm supposed to be the head. I was raised to be the head. I know I have the qualities to lead my family. I know I have the qualities.
Equal.
Let me answer the question. No, add another question. Okay, I know I have the qualities to lead my family in the direction we need to go to continue to thrive and all that. No matter who's making more or less, I know I have those qualities. And honestly, like, especially with my generation, man, we got this new generation that's coming up and stuff. Like, it's gonna be normal to see a woman make more than a man. Normal. Just because all of the opportunities and because of the movement y'all were just talking about, everything that's opening up now, it's gonna be normal. Like, it's so many women. Just think about how many women starting businesses now.
Why men not starting businesses?
That's a whole nother conversation. We ain't talking about.
Ain't a whole nother conversation. Starting
no,
business.
that's another conversation. I ain't even finished answering the first question. That's another conversation. Anyway, I just think about how many women starting business. Like, they making money. That's gonna be a normal thing. But like I said, for me personally, whoever I marry, I'm gonna be the head of that household. And like I said, before we even get married, that's gonna be understood. It ain't gonna be no ifs, ands, and buts. So what if you
said that, you know, if I'm gonna be the provider here, I'm gonna be the head of the household. You might give good head, but she's gonna be the head of the household. And then Elizabeth,
that's your opinion.
This conversation, Kendra says, learn how to interpret the Bible. Okay, so I guess what we're saying is, you said in the future, women are going to out-earn men. That's just going to be natural.
No, I'm not saying they're going to out-earn men. Okay. I'm saying it's going to be more normal than what it used to be. Because there is more opportunity for women to what
opportunities women have that men don't have?
Say it again.
You did.
What opportunities do women have that men don't have?
I'm just saying, period.
What opportunities do men have that women don't have? I mean, women have that men don't have.
Oh my God. I'm just saying, period. There's more opportunities opening up for women.
No, like what?
If you look at right now, from 20 years ago, there was more opportunity for women to do more things.
Name
20
one.
years ago than it was starting a business.
Why you can't start a business though? Why we can't start a business?
Women opening up business 20 years ago.
Say it again.
When did you hear about a whole bunch of women opening up business years ago?
But I'm saying, why do
women been doing that though? Like
I know that, but it ain't like now. It's like a trend now, man. Just back to back everywhere you go. I'm not saying that it's something new. I'm saying that it's more normal. That's the whole point. It's more.
What's their business though? Besides selling,
that's all I'm saying.
It says men stop making us take the lead. I think that's the problem. I think that men have gotten so comfortable in women leading that
taking the back seat.
They take
y'all wanted the front seat. Now y'all got it. We chilling.
You know what the issue is with this conversation though? Like, it's jumping from relationship to money to head of the household. Like,
okay, so
we're talking about three different things.
We're talking about primary provider, which is money. So that's the same conversation. So we're just trying to figure out.
But it's jumping around. Like, I can say different things about all
these things. It has to evolve as you say comments. Like, if you say something and I'm trying to figure out what you mean by it, it has to jump around, right? Or do I just not address it?
Let me find out.
I'm just saying, but like, if I don't get a chance to address what you just said,
just say what you said. Then I'm listening to you.
Bro, I feel like I don't care. Like, I don't care what situation I'm in. I don't care if I'm making less money or whatever. At the end of the day, I'm the alpha male. I'm running that household. I don't care. Ain't no understanding. Ain't no way. I'm going in there. She know what it is. Point blank. Period. I'm that guy. It is what it is.
Lies. Man doesn't provide for the house. He is not the head of the household. Rulers provide for their kingdom. These are facts. Okay.
That's why y'all single. Y'all ain't got no man. Y'all ain't got no man.
I'm gonna let a man drag on our coattails.
You can say ooh about that, but he really telling the truth, because how many men you go find that's about to be like, oh no.
That's why y'all single.
Oh, no,
y'all won't allow us incompetent men to date you. Okay, cool. We'll be single then. If I gotta take care of myself, I might as well be single.
Yeah, y'all. I don't need no man. I don't need no man. But y'all get lonely with the little toy.
First of all, I want to stop for a second because I don't want this to be a man versus woman conversation. Like this is just we're just talking and we just want to hear your side of it, whether it's right or wrong. More like wrong.
Yeah,
we just want to hear your side of it. So
all opinionated.
Yeah, I don't want this, to be like we saying men against women. But let's not make this. You see, that's what y'all do. Y'all make this excuse of I'm just saying. Y'all make this excuse of that's why y'all single because y'all can't do X, Y, Z, da. We ain't picking you either. I mean, that's cool. We running on y'all tail saying, please.
But it all goes back to it doesn't even at the end of the day. You're gonna accept what you're gonna accept. You don't have to. You don't have to accept that guy if he ain't got what you want. If he don't have the qualities you want, you don't have to accept that. So the conversation we having is kind of like irrelevant because at the end of the day, you're gonna go after what you.
You're gonna go after what you want.
Yeah, you're gonna go after what you want, regardless. If your man ain't, if you feel like you want a man that make money and woo, that's what you're gonna go after. You ain't gonna even entertain the cats that's not even doing nothing.
Now don't get mad. Don't get mad if the men that you go after don't want you though.
There you go.
No, okay. Let's be clear. If I gotta leave my household, you just said, so let me just say, if I gotta leave my household, if I gotta pay all the bills, if I gotta be the woman, you're gonna bow down to me. So if you can't do that, then you're right. I could just be single. Or I can go
that's fine because you have dudes that bow down. You see what I'm saying? That's perfectly fine. You have dudes that will whatever you say, they're gonna jump. When you say jump, they're gonna say how high. You got dudes like that. But everybody ain't built like that. You know what I'm saying? So if that's what you want, go after that. I mean, I don't know how you're gonna find him. I mean, I'm pretty sure they ain't that hard to find. You know what I'm saying? You can get that guy, but at the end of the day, a cat like me, I ain't buying down to no female. You get smart behind. You crazy.
Women didn't ask for the front seat. We didn't ask for the front seat.
Y'all did. Y'all wanted it.
Excuse me, I'm reading the comment. If you are okay with me reading this comment, can we proceed? Are you okay?
Okay, Angel, I'm on your neck.
It said women didn't ask for the front seat, just some agency and respect. It doesn't have to be one or the other. Yeah, we didn't ask.
Y'all ain't want the front seat. Y'all wanted our money. Y'all wanted what we made. That's wanting the front seat. That's wanting to ride passenger. Y'all want to ride passenger.
Lies. Jay, you agreed to come on the show, so don't say my topic is irrelevant when you agreed to come on the show.
You late.
You rude. Kendra always hating. I can't never.
Kendra. Hey, Kendra always got my back. That's my G.
No, Kendra ain't got your back. Kendra's just a hater. She been hating on me since I've been born. So people that don't know, Kendra is my cousin. And when I was going live trying to be inspirational, all of the lives that ain't nobody watching it. But I just think that at the end of the day, that if men and women can understand, like, men, it's your job to lead. And lead is financially also. It's your job to provide. And it's your job to take care of your household. When you decide that it's not your job to provide and take care of your household, you're deciding that you're not going to be the lead of your household. Are you still a man? I mean, that's up for debate. But let's say yes, okay? I want y'all to see my flowers that I bought at Michael's. They're really cute. But that's up for debate or whatever. But there's no head of the household if I'm paying 50% of the bills.
But there's so many other women that think otherwise. It don't even matter.
Women in the comments, do y'all believe that a man? Okay, you're right. There are other women that think otherwise. I'm gonna acknowledge that there are women that think.
You have to, because look at the video you played of Monique.
Yeah, come on now, Monique. She make money.
Yeah, and she make money. So
I bet
that think like that.
Kendra says she's never been a hater, but I have messages, and I have text messages, and I have messages.
Drunk. You drunk?
I'm not. Don't do that.
Tipsy down. She on here doing demos.
Kendra, wait a minute. Who you rooting for? That's what I'm saying. Kendra,
what you mean?
I'm not even gonna do that. I'm not even gonna expose you because that's not the type of person I am. I wouldn't ever do that. So but you can try me.
I figure it out. Kendra ride for the dudes and Olivia ride for you.
Kendra rides for anybody that's against me because she has a agenda. She has she's upset about something that I didn't used to have. And for some reason, no. What you say, girl? No, I don't have your back, Jay. Well, you need to pick
well, guess what? Well, Kendra, you know what? Yeah, the hell with you.
Okay. So what we've learned today is that, okay, let's go. Monique has self-esteem issues. She does. She has self-esteem issues. She feels like her worth is defined through a man. So she's willing to say that, you know, this is my, because like she said in her video that whatever you, let me finish.
No.
Let me, like I was nice enough to allow you to finish. So if I could.
Go ahead. Because I'm trying to get on this self-esteem stuff. Go ahead.
Okay. So she said that, hey, y'all was nice. She said that whatever you want to do, another woman will. But truth be told, even if I'm doing it, another woman still will. You still might go with another person. So sex is not going to keep a man. It's, you know, you might say, okay, if a person's not good in the bed, I don't want to be with them, but it's not going to keep a man. Just because I'm good at this doesn't mean that you're going to want to stay around.
But how does she have self-esteem issues when at the end of the day, when she was crying about making that money with Netflix and Dave Chappelle and all the extra crap?
Oh yeah,
she was complaining for a reason. That would have been if she had self-esteem issues, she would have just settled. Okay, you know what? I'm cool. I'm gonna fall back. Come on now, make it make sense.
I'm about to make you ready. You said make it make sense.
You already know what it is.
You ready?
Make it make sense.
I'm gonna make it make sense. Her husband put her upset because he broke and he needs the money. So he told her, go out here. This is your talking point, and this is what I want you to do. And she galloped to that because she got self-esteem issues.
But do you have the evidence to prove that though? Do you got the evidence to back that?
Do you have the evidence to prove that she don't have self-esteem issues?
If I heard it, you heard it, he heard it. What you mean? Denzel heard it. Did you hear? Did we hear anything about her husband putting her up to this? No, we didn't.
Nah.
Angel
okay.
Co-captains. Angel said we co-captains if we all paying the same amount of money. What? Okay. I'm just being real. I'm not being mean. I'm not being, you know, I just have a real question for you, okay? Why don't y'all want to pay the bills?
Hey, I mean, it's like he said, are we talking about married? Or are we talking about just like girlfriend and boyfriend? Because there's a difference. If we girlfriend and boyfriend, I might skedaddle. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't finna pay everything.
We talking about married.
If we married, I mean, why not pay 50-50? Y'all want to be equal. So we got to be equal, man. We got to be equal. In some way, somehow, you got to pay something. You ain't finna just live for free.
Melissa, get over yourself about these lies.
At the end of the day, when you marry, you making them bills together.
Yeah. I ain't sit up there and make that mortgage by myself. I ain't
like people that are escaping their responsibility as a man.
I ain't say nothing about escaping your responsibility because I'm still paying my bills and I'm still doing the things I need to do as a man.
My bills. That sounds selfish.
I'm just saying.
So, okay, listen, let me ask you a question. So can I get both of y'all to be quiet for a second? Okay, so if I'm walking down the aisle, my dad gives me away to you because you're going to care for me, because you're going to care for me in the manner that he did. My daddy didn't ask me for 50-50, and he's giving me to you because you're promising to care for me as he did.
No.
This is a new era, bro. You got to grow with the era.
I'm a whole
Your daddy, your daddy, he got that old, he had that old mindset. He just ain't like that no more. My grandpa was the same way. Like, nah, it ain't like that no more. This is a new era.
Because I guarantee you, if you take your daddy ways and thoughts, the way he was back in the old time, and you bring him to women right now,
she is. That's why she ain't got no man. That's why she ain't got no man.
Who you talking about? Who you talking about? Who you talking about, Jay?
Who? Ain't no owls. Who?
Who you saying? What you saying? Be clear.
I said that's why you ain't got a man because you got your daddy ways.
Who don't have one?
You.
How do you know this? How do you know who I talk to?
Guess what? He ain't living up to your expectations. I can tell you that.
No.
Whoever he is, he ain't living up to your expectations.
Pause for a second. You know, while we see, that's what men think it's a shot to say, oh, you ain't got no man. You're not a man if you don't want to play the man role. So I don't have a little boy, maybe. Oh. Yeah, you might be telling the truth. But let's be real for a second. He disrespectful. He is Kendra. He being real disrespectful right now. But we about to mute him because I got the mic. I didn't got to mute you because you talk yourself in the ditch. But what I'm saying is, I don't have to beg anybody to do anything for me because like you said, I could do it for myself. But if I'm gonna bring somebody upon in my life, they have to add to it. So if you're not adding to my life, why do I want you there?
We ain't saying take over. He ain't trying to take over your life. You said add. It's a difference between add and taking over. You said add. Nah, because you talking about it's a difference between adding and taking over. You said if I add you to my life, that means, huh?
Latrice said that's broke energy. Because
that's real, bro. Like I'm not. I mean, because if she ain't on my level, period. Like what am I gonna do with her? We gotta be some. We gotta be somewhat. Oh Lord, here go Kendra. They disrespect.
Yeah, both of them disrespect. We stress.
Oh my God.
We don't care what you got. So at the end of the day, okay, so let's just be clear, okay? Everybody has a definition of a man, and everybody knows what they want, okay? And if I feel like a man is a person that provides and he leads my household, then that's okay to do that. There's a woman out there that's okay with you not making the money, and that I feel like we feminize men. We've allowed them to sit back and cheerlead from the side. And that's cool. If you want to be a cheerleader, by all means, I encourage that. But at the end of the day, remember, just as many women that are going to, like you say, die alone because they don't want to conform to this idea of do to get a man, it's going to be men that die alone also. Because we're not doing that in 2021.
Oh, she is drunk. Oh my God, yo. How many drinks did you have? How many drinks did you have?
I'm not drunk. Stop saying it. I'm not. I'm talking to you seriously. You just disrespectful. Let's go back to this comment. Jay is disrespectful. Thank you.
Man, I'm not disrespectful, bro. I'm just telling it like it is. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna live your life how you gonna live it. What you about to hold a conference, an all women's conference? And how many women gonna be there? 2, you and Kendra, and maybe Olivia, maybe Phyllis.
So you hating full time now? Is that what you're saying?
I'm just saying. I mean, because ain't no all women ain't gonna agree with what you're saying. That's it.
Horrible, because at the end of the day, y'all going to bed alone too. I mean,
I prefer to go to bed alone. I mean, but I got my little.
I father myself. It's you lying. You don't want to be alone. Men. So that's the thing. I'm about to say this, and y'all not gonna agree with it, but it's just the truth. Men pander and they say what they think they want to hear because in front of your boys, you want to sound like this person, right? But at the end, no, that's true. But at the end of the day, everybody wants to be loved. Not just women, not just men. Everybody wants to be loved. And if y'all don't...
Go ahead. Now I'm going to let you finish.
If y'all don't understand, see, like, just because you marry somebody or you give this, but don't mean that this person is the person of your dreams. Like, sometimes y'all are just selfish to be with somebody, you know what I'm saying? And then you're not happy. Then you preaching to other people about, don't get married because this, that, and this, and da. But at the end of the day, it's like, you know your position, but you won't step up to do it. You won't step up and be the person that you know that you're supposed to be. If we were made to be equal as far as women's supposed to pay half the bills and men's supposed to pay this half, then that would have been what was happening from the beginning. But that ain't what it's supposed to be. And y'all got a responsibility to take care, to guide, to lead, to be financially stable enough to take your family to the next level. And if you can't do that, can you call yourself a man?
So let me say this real quick.
Go ahead, say that.
Because you said that's what it would have been from the beginning if it was supposed to be that way. If that's the case, all women right now, stay at the house, watch kids, cook, clean, do everything you're supposed to do at the house, and do it good to the best of your abilities and get better every time you do it. Because in the beginning, that's how it was. Women stayed at the house, took care of the kids, cook, clean, had my bath water ready, everything. Hold on, wait. I ain't had to do nothing to go work, pay the bills, nothing else. If you go talk about this, so that's what I'm saying. You can't take
How you know we don't want to play that role?
Wait. You can't take part of the equation and add it to real life right now. It don't work like that.
It does work like that.
Life has changed. From
you pay all the bills, I'll run your water, I'll cook your bill, I'll raise your kids if you paying all the bills. But you said no. So if you said no, we roommates.
Man, I'm paying all the bills.
No. I never said no. I said it depends on the situation.
Hey, I'm paying all them bills. You doing more than just raising them kids and you're cooking and cleaning. I need everything. I need everything. I need that mouth every night. I need everything. I need it all.
You can't even have. Listen, as women get older, their sex drive increase. As men get older, they start stopping by the gas station.
Guess what? That's fine. You're gonna suck on this little dried up sausage.
Just be quiet. This is a PG.
Well, you can bleep that. Go ahead and bleep that.
Because it's live. I don't mind doing that if you're paying everything. But they not paying everything. They talking hypotheticals, but they not paying everything.
But I want to go back to what you said. I want to go back to what you said when you said we want to be loved, we want this, we want that. At the end of the day, like I can care less about any of that. Like all I need is something to lay up in. I need something to lay up in. I can go sleep by myself every night. I'm cool with that. I don't need to be loved, bro. I love myself enough to where I'm cool with that. My kids love me. I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? If I don't have a female, I'm cool with that.
Love. Don't come on. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm being for real though. Like that's me. I can't speak for no other. I'm speaking for myself. I ain't speaking for nobody else.
Okay,
like, so can I do my thing?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, come on now, golly. Like I don't need all that. Like I don't need a female. I don't need no wifey. You know what I'm saying? It's not a necessity. It's not a necessity.
Okay.
I don't have to feel love on a female. I got my kids that love me. You know what I'm saying?
But go ahead.
It don't. I just need something to lay up in, and when I'm ready to go. When I'm ready to go, I need it, and I'm ready, and I'm dipping. That's it. I'm cool because I'm mind framing where I'm at. Females be wanting too much attention. I don't have time to give you all that. I'm here to get my little thing, and I gotta go do what I gotta go do. I got work to do. I'm on realist. You know what I'm saying? I need more properties. You want attention? Can we get these properties together? Can you go look up these addresses for me while I go wholesale and you feel me? But no, y'all don't want to do that. Y'all just want to grill cheese.
She'll probably do it. And she gotta take you to the next level because that's.
But how long she gonna do it until she? You know what I'm saying? She gonna do it only for so long just to get your attention, to get you to, you know what I'm saying, to sway in her way, and then after that she gonna fall back into her little whatever she was doing before that. You know what I'm saying? Because you gonna fall back, I'm gonna fall back, and that's just what it is.
Okay. I want to say that again. I want to reiterate that we're just having conversations. There's no right or wrong answer here, but he's wrong.
Come on, man. That's your opinion, man.
Yeah. Okay. Can I say something real quick? If you don't mind, if I have the like Angel said, a lot of the problem is y'all won't come here with the truth. Okay. Y'all come here, y'all betray. Let me just say what I gotta say. No facial expression.
I ain't said nothing. Let me make my facial expression. As long as I don't say nothing, I'm good.
No facial expression. Just listen. Okay, so men. Let me be honest with you. Okay, let me tell a story. Can I have story time for a second? Y'all ready? Can I have story time? Okay, so I just want to say that before I started this show or whatever, I didn't know there were men out there just dissing women. Women, because I sound like they want a man, but that ain't my place to say that. So there were men out there just full-time dissing women, right? I didn't know those people existed, right? And so, for a minute there, I was like, okay, I just won't date Black American men because they have an issue with Black women. So I'm done with Black American men. But then in my real life, the life that I actually live, the men that I meet are nothing like these men online. And they don't talk all this foolishness. They don't say this stuff. They actually, they're nice, they're nice and they agree and they say they'll do whatever it is that you ask them to do. So I guess what I'm saying to you today is that men have a persona that they feel like they need to keep up. They know that. Ooh. Let me finish. Excuse me. You're talking while I'm talking.
Damn, you did about a minute. Can we get a minute each goddamn person?
Okay. I need you to be quiet for a second. Is that okay with you? Okay, thank you. Okay, so what I found is that men get in front of people and they want to be seen by other men. They don't want to be called a simp. So there's certain things they have to say, certain checklist things that they have to say that they'll say and they'll stick by it. And we'll be like, oh, okay, I believe you. You're right. Men don't have to do this, da, da, da. But in real life, if I met you like on the streets and I met you in real life, you would be, I mean, you're going to say, of course, you're going to say, no, da, da, da. But in real life, you wouldn't be saying these same things to me if you were interested in me. Now, if you're not interested in me, you might say, you know, blah, 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 this, that, and this. But if you're interested in me, you'll say, I'll take care of you. You ain't got to work. You can do this. You can do. Excuse me. You're talking while I'm talking. Or you
I ain't said nothing. Just look.
Okay. It's just the truth. It's like men, when they get around other men, they become this person. But then when you get them on a one-on-one basis, don't say no, because it's the truth. Y'all a whole different person. Y'all are.
And like I don't speak because you didn't talk enough. Hey, at the end of the day, bro, like with me, I guess I can't speak for every male. I can't speak for every female. I'm gonna tell you what it is off top. Either you're gonna accept it or you're not. I'm gonna tell you what it's gonna be. Either you're gonna accept it or you're not. That's point blank. Period. Like I can't stress that enough. You know what I'm saying? I've been in situations where I done said that off top, and they still. So I thought you was gonna change, or I thought I could change. You can't change me. I am who I am, and we part ways. It is what it is. I'm not finna sit there. Jay is messing with man, I mess with girls just like you. It is what it is, bro. I know who I am, bro. Like I'm not gonna just settle for some. I'm not doing that, bro. You can't. I'm not gonna get in front of no friends and fake who I am. I am who I am.
Why do y'all care so much about what friends think?
Who is that? Who are you talking about though? Like who you who are you saying? Because I don't care what bro. I have 2 friends, bro. I don't have multiple friends, so I don't be around multiple people. I don't go out. I don't care about what nobody think, bro. I live my own life. Can't nobody live my life for me. That's what you gotta understand. When you and when you're a man and you understand that means you're on your stuff. That means you know what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? We're not a people pleaser when you doing what you gotta do.
Agree with what he's saying?
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, if you remember the live stream we did last week, I pretty much was saying the same thing. Like me, it's all about action. Like you, if I'm saying something on here, I'm doing it real life, and I got stuff to back it up, whether it be on other live streams or whatever.
Yeah.
Ask people who know me. Like I do what I say. I say what I mean. And as far as caring what other people think, man, I've been done with that so long ago. And like you said, once you figure that out, once you figure out how and not to care about what other people think, your life completely change, and you be your own person all the time.
Can we get a round of applause from the audience, please?
When you don't care about
what people think, get a round of applause. Go ahead, Denzel. I don't want to cut you off. Go ahead.
When you don't care about what people think, you never have to be fake. Ever.
You never have to what?
The moment you start caring about what people think,
you have to what? I didn't hear that. You don't have to care about what? Once you care about what people think, you don't have to what?
I said if you don't care about what people think, that's the moment, I mean, you will never have to be fake. But the moment you start caring about what people think, you'll be fake all the time.
Okay,
so you gotta play too many. You gotta play too many roles.
Mm-hmm. Can I comment on Kendra real quick? She said I've probably been hurt. Okay. What I've been hurt by, not a female, but my parents. See what I'm saying? So that's what gave me that hard outer shell. So when I get into situations, or when I used to get into situationships, it wasn't no emotions. You know what I'm saying? I was emotionless. You know, I was just out there doing my thing. So I wasn't hurt by a female. I was hurt by my parents. You know what I'm saying? So that led over to females.
You done?
I'm done with that. Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna say, and you guys are gonna disagree with me, but I just want to say y'all both are lying, and this is why. Okay. Excuse me. Let me finish. Wow. I just, in my experiences, a guy on my live and a guy.
Your experiences. Keep going.
You're talking though. Are you talking while I'm talking? Are you allowing me?
Because this is who I am, bro. I interrupt anything, bro. That shit sounds dumb. It gotta make sense, bro. That don't make sense. You can't say guys that I've dealt with, guys that I've talked with. That's who you've talked to, who you dealt with. You know what I'm saying? It ain't us. Yeah, but you know.
But can I finish my sentence? Are you okay?
Go ahead.
You sure? Can I have the floor?
Go ahead, man.
Thank you.
I'm gonna mute myself.
You want to mute yourself? Go ahead, do that then. Mute yourself, please. But just personally, like the reason why, like I said, I saw a lot of people online and it triggered me. And they were saying things like, don't date women with kids, don't date overweight women, and I fit both categories. Don't date this person, don't date that person, you know what I'm saying? And I was triggered, you know what I'm saying? Because that's me. And it's like a whole movement against people that's like me. But then, you know what happened? I didn't meet necessarily those people online. I met guys in real life that, like, they lying. Like, they say one thing because when you with your friends and y'all high-fiving each other, it sounds good. It sounds real good. Like, what y'all saying right now, like, sounds good.
So ask us that about a female right now. So ask Denzel, would you date a female with kids? Would you date a female overweight?
That's not my point. Okay.
It don't matter. You said when we get around friends or people or randoms, you know what I'm saying? We random. So, I mean, whatever you want to say, nigga, I date women with kids. I dated women that's fat. I don't give a damn. It's me. I can care less. It's what I like. It's my purpose. Our chemistry.
Hold on. You said fat. I didn't say fat. So you saying
fat, overweight, obese.
I want to be clear. Let's be clear here. Are you saying?
I'm just saying, but chemistry. No, I ain't. Man, come on. Now you know I ain't said that. I'm saying chemistry is everything, though. I mean, hey, I might not like her to the fullest because she might be a little chunky, but if we got a little chemistry,
like the fullest.
Yeah, we might be like we got a little chemistry. I might can do something with her. You know what I'm saying? She might. I can use it to my disposal.
Oh, okay. Well, that's hey. At the end of the day, I'm not a man, so I can't think like you. I can't be you. I can't say what you do. What I know is from experience. To say if y'all don't care about what other people think, then why do y'all care about being a simp or not? Men be talking about being all the time.
Who? You say being a simp? Who? What do you mean? Like being a simp to females? Like bowing down type simping type stuff?
Kendra said most men are emotionless. It says, let's have some of the females they talk to come in to see how the real they are. That's what we need. We need references. We need people that you guys have dated to come back and report to us about.
Hey, I can do that. And I can do that all day. And they'll tell you, like, this nigga, I don't even know what's wrong with him. Like, he's weird. Like, he don't have time. He don't make time. He don't make time. I don't make time for females. I don't.
You make time for females. Okay. So, look, this is what we're going to agree to disagree on. We're going to agree on that men love men, okay? And men love to oppress other men. And they'll do that to whatever extent they have to do. And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not saying that in like a homosexual way. And nothing wrong with this woman. Kendra said, look, just because you're on 600-pound life does not mean that you're okay? But we're just gonna say that men love what other men think, and that because y'all have low self-esteem, y'all strive. I'm sorry, y'all strive to be what other men want y'all to be. And
that's women though. That's women too though. Like if you want to say that about dudes, that's women all the time. Mm-hmm. Name one female you know that ain't popping, that ain't a follower. You feel me? I don't care what somebody else think about her.
I guess to an extent we all care about what, to a certain extent we all care about what others think.
No, I don't care what nobody think.
Right, that's what you say.
You don't pay my bills. You don't make my business decisions that I make. You don't do anything for me, so why would I care what you think? Yeah, you ain't in my shoes. Mm-hmm. If anything, you less than me. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10. That's how I feel. Huh?
How are we less than you?
Because I'm superior. I put myself on a pedestal, on my own pedestal.
Okay. So I guess we're not going to agree, and that's fine because men and women are different, you know. So that's okay that we're not going to think alike, you know. I appreciate you guys your honesty for us.
So y'all make time to screw. Yeah, no, ain't no lie. You need that. You need to get that about you. Get that about your system.
Y'all over the pay because women don't like to break self-esteem, you know. So we just say whatever. But let me just say that I appreciate you guys for coming on here and telling your honesty. And whether you're lying or not, and whether
your ass is funny.
Huh?
I said your ass is fun too, drunk.
Funny.
Go ahead.
I appreciate you guys because, you know, what we've learned today is that we definitely can't take men seriously because they don't know how to tell us what they want because they're too bad. They're too worried about what we want. And when some guys that you meet, they want to be taken care of too. I'm sorry. They want to be taken care of too. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I think you should get what you want in life. You know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer in that you should get what you want. So if you want to be taken care of, definitely you should get that. And that at the end of the day, that traditional roles have been shattered. And this is a new life that we're living. And so we shouldn't expect an actual man like our fathers, right? We should expect men that are male and that they can discipline the kids and they bring D. And we should be excited about that. So I'm excited about this new generation that we're dating. And I appreciate you guys for coming with your.
If that's what you got off of what I said, you ain't heard
hey, man, let her have it, man. She know what she doing.
I mean, because obviously you ain't been listening to nothing we said today because that don't even make sense compared to what we.
She over there full. She on her 6th bottle. It's okay. It's okay.
It's sipping craft. So I was sipping just, so that I can do my craft, okay? And I'll do that. All right. And I appreciate you guys because you guys have come and told what you feel like is your truth. And I appreciate that. And I admire you for being the males that you are, you know what I'm saying? And so I think Jay needs to see a counselor.
I already do. Tell her I already do. I do that already.
They don't take time to learn. That's what we gotta talk about. But no, there's no right and wrong. Like I said at the beginning, there's no right or wrong answer. Like if you choose to be in a relationship, we for it. You know what I'm saying? Like we all for it, and there's no right or wrong answer because I can't tell you what your life should look like. I can't. That's my thing. I can never tell you what's good for you and what you should want and what you should achieve for. So like you said, women know what they're getting into when they date, right? They know what they're getting into and they choose to ride that ride. They're choosing to abide by the terms and conditions. And I agree with that. Just the last word I want to say, make sure you follow Denzel on etc. in his platform, and he does workouts. I need to work out, right? I need to work out. I need to get rid of this COVID-19. So we appreciate that. Jay has a YouTube and a Snapchat, and we appreciate that. And let it feel like what we learned today is that men don't really know what they want. They don't really know their position in the world. That we sorry, this is what I feel. I feel like one day we'll be returned back to the days of when men didn't mind leading, even if they made less, because they would get 2 jobs to lead the household, And these are some pretty flowers that you can get from Michael. But we appreciate y'all. We love the fact that y'all came on here and y'all discussed with us on what you feel like is real, even though we don't agree. And y'all find out when to take care of y'all that y'all look for. I feel like y'all lying, but we hope y'all
that's you're entitled to that opinion too.
That's right. I'm entitled to my opinion.
This is because you know what you want. You go after what you want. I mean, if we don't know what we want, that's fine. That's not your place to. Well, you dudes don't know what they want, so go find that dude go find that cat that want what you want, and y'all do what y'all do.
Yeah, that's true. At the end of the day, ladies, let's know that men will do based on how much they like you. So if the dude don't like you, he gonna tell you gotta pay 50-50. If he really like you, he gonna do whatever he can to keep you. And remember that. So I thank you guys for coming on. I really appreciate you, Denzel. I really appreciate you, Jay. You gave a great perspective on whatever it is you're trying to say. We love you guys. And until next time, remember. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. We're growing, and I appreciate that. We're gonna. I'm not making any more tutorials until you watch the tutorials that I have. I will link some in my bio, and I have a Snapchat, but I'm gonna rebrand. If you can see, I have a new shirt. I'm gonna be rebranded.
Big money.
Okay. I'm going to be rebranding, and I hope you guys come along. But thank you guys for being here today. And as I always say, stay crafty. And don't let a man tell you you got to pay 50-50. But let's
let that nigga gonna tell you when he tell you, you better do it. Point
you don't want a nigga.
Shut up and do it.
You don't want a nigga, you want a man. So
if he gonna say, hey, that's what he gonna tell you. Don't let the door hit you with a good Lord split you.
Love you guys. The next time, stay crafting. Goodbye.
That's crazy.